The environment is the atmosphere in which we work. We might like to call it the culture in which we work, but it's about the behaviour and attitudes of people. It's about the norms. How do we work around here? Do we like working from home? Do we like people to chime in meetings and ask lots of questions? Do we like to fire off emails, or do we like to talk face to face? There's all the little factors that go to make up your organisation and how it works. Now, the key thing when we're going through change is there's a lot of stress. We're actually asking people to step off a cliff and do things differently. So they're losing all of their previous knowledge about how to get things done. And we're asking them to learn completely new habits and learn new ways of working. So it's incredibly stressful. So what we've got to make sure of is that the environment encourages people to have a go. It's all about participation. The one thing I know about effective change is that the more people that participate across every level of staff and management, the more successful you're going to be. Change never happens top down. So we've got to make sure that every single member of staff feels able to have their say and to raise problems when they have them, and feel that if they give things a go and they make a mistake, that they won't be blamed instantly. So it can be summed up very much as creating a no blame culture, which is so easy to say and so difficult to do. But one of the things we've got to look at is building an environment that supports that having a go. So it's all about rewarding people when they ask questions, rewarding people when they try out a new process for the first time, rewarding people when they have recorded information in the new way or used the new system for the first time. So lots of celebrating of success, I think, is really important. What underpins an effective environment is positive thinking and a positive approach. So one of the things you have to learn when you're managing change is, however bad things are, you've still got to keep smiling and keep saying thank you and keep encouraging people. And even if it's going really badly, you probably have to keep that for home and maybe yell at home, but not at work. Also in this chapter, I've looked at some of the more sort of technical aspects of how we can make that great environment a reality by perhaps looking at motivation and how we encourage people to be motivated by making sure we tap into their skills and their preferences. It is so much easier to get somebody to volunteer to do some extra work if it's the kind of work they like in the first place and it's playing to their natural skills. This is not the time to try to force round pegs into square holes. This is about actually using what you've got and exploiting all of those great skills and actually asking people to go along with what they're great at, because that really builds the motivation. So I've looked at all of those things in the environment chapter. So it's quite a complicated subject, but I've broken it down into small, useful little bits all the way through.